Hey, what's up? Back. Yeah, I'm back. And I got some shit, man. I've been, I can't even talk. I feel this nervous energy, which is nothing new. Being called to do readings heavy lately, and I've been ignoring it. And last night, my guides, they basically told me to stop fucking around and get to work. So here I am. I was also told that there is somebody out there, I don't know who, but there's somebody out there who's trying to prove a point. This is the words that I heard. They're trying to prove a point by you not doing, by me, not you. They're trying to prove a point by me not doing readings. And I saw a feminine energy laughing, like checking my page. And what the fuck is that? That's one of the weirdest bugs I've ever seen in my life. Anyway, checking my page and saying, see? Like laughing and saying, see, she has nothing to say. I don't know who this is. I get like, fucking 4 views on my videos. So I don't know who you are. It's trying to prove a point by me not doing readings. But I just want to officially say I haven't been on here because I have a fucking life. Not because of any fuck shit you might be sending my way. So, yeah. That being said, I'm going to move on. I got this late last night. It's probably like 2 o'clock in the morning. I got this really heavy message, and when I got to the end of it, which it's a couple pages long actually, when I got to the end of it, I realized I've been reading this energy in pieces, and last night it came to me in a full story. I was really guided to record last night, and I didn't do it. I was caught in the pen and the writing and the cards and the reading and the picking up on the energy. I didn't want to stop and do the whole setup and the whole thing. So I wrote everything down. It's a lot. So, I don't know. Grab your popcorn, I guess. The other day I picked up on a masculine that needs to heal his inner child, or is healing his inner child, and that came back to me. This vision of this little boy. And when I started channeling this last night, I got really upset because I didn't know where we were going with it. But anyway, I see a little boy in a corner of a room, a dark room, no windows, and he's in the corner with his knees up and his hands on his knees and his face buried in his arms, like the image that's usually on, like, well, no, not really, but some 5 of Cups cards. I think my Dreamscape is tarot. That's what I'm seeing. But I see him. I'm sorry. It's just a lot, and I don't know how I'm gonna get through this, but be patient with me. So I see this little boy in the corner, and he's crying and he's scared, and it's like this dark, dirty room. I don't know if it's a closet or a basement. It's like a basement feeling, except it's not big like a basement. It's like bigger than a closet, smaller than a basement. And there's a door that opens, and I saw the light in the shape of the door on him, and he kind of like, when the door opens, he kind of like goes back, like he shies away from the light. He kind of goes back into the corner. Is this symbolic? Is this a memory? Is this actually happening? I don't know. Because I kept getting inner child. The masculine needs to heal his inner child. But as I was channeling this, it felt so real. It was like, is this a kidnapped child? I didn't know what I was channeling. I still don't. So he kind of like, he doesn't get up. He just kind of moves, like moves his whole body like out of the light. And there's this man, this big man. You could see, I could see his shadow in the light. I could see that he's big, and he has a beard, not like a long like motorcycle beard, but he's got a beard, and it's kind of like unkept. Like you could see, like I could see it in the shadow. And I tried to take the perspective of the little boy to see if I could see this man's face. And he's a Caucasian man. I'll use the word Caucasian. And he's like laughing. Like he treats this little boy like an animal. And he's laughing. And there's something here, right here. It's like I don't, it's either a gold tooth or a silver tooth or something. It's like it shines in the light right here. This tooth right here. It shines in the light. And like I said, I don't know if this is somebody's memory or this is symbolic for somebody's inner child. Somebody wasn't respected as a child. Somebody was abused as a child. This is clearly abusive. Somebody was either abused as a child and continues to abuse and ignore and mistreat their inner child, not honoring that inner child, or this is an actual child. And I really hope it's not an actual child. This man is like heavy set. And I don't know if I said this, but he's got like this like raspy laugh, like like you know how like some people laugh and they almost cough. It's like I can't even mimic it because I'm not a large heavy set man, but I could hear it. I got the names Adam. I got the name Sam. And then I heard Samantha. I don't know if Samantha is a sister, friend. I don't know. It was like a little girl, like around the same age but older. Like this little boy was like 6, and this little girl's like 7 or 8. I don't know. And then I heard she's happy, she's free. I didn't know where we were going with this. So then I pulled out my Kipper deck and I started pulling some cards. And I got main male, thief, concern, and child right off the bat. And I was kind of blown away, like, what the fuck? Like, where are we going with this? And child, clarifying child, I got mature woman, occupation, and false person. So I got the energy that this mature woman, this mature woman is somehow using this child to hurt this main male. Clarifying mature woman, I got thoughts, courtship, and courthouse, and it really just didn't make sense to me. I'm like, where are we going with this? What does this have to do with the child? Is this like a kidnap situation? Like what is happening? And clarifying thoughts, I got family room, journey, and pathway. So this mature woman, whoever she is, worked her way into this family room, journey, pathway, family room. She worked her way in. I'm hearing now into the network. She worked her way into this man's network, whoever this man is. This man that the child and the man are connected. Like I said in the beginning, the inner child of a masculine energy, the child and the man are connected. I don't, again, know if this is a physical child, but this child is being used to manipulate this man. Clarifying occupation, I got courthouse, poverty, and pathway. And for courthouse, I got thoughts, imprisonment, and coffin. So whatever this woman is planning, like it's not working or it didn't work. It didn't work. Thoughts, imprisonment, and coffin. Like it's a wrap. I'm hearing it's a wrap for this woman. It's a wrap for this woman, and she's mad because she did it. This is what I got. This woman did it. Whatever it is, which it gets clearer as I go along. She did it for money, or she was going to lose money. So she did something, there's something about a court case. She wanted to hurt this main male. And whatever it is over, and she's spiteful, and she's angry. She lost everything in a court case, or is about to. So I pulled some more cards, and I got thief, adjudication, and imprisonment. Clarifying thief, I got great fortune, family room, lovers, mature man, marriage, wealthy man. Adjudication, mature woman, expectation, toil and labor, and house. And imprisonment, I got false person, message, and coffin. And when I pulled these cards and clarified, then I was hearing, I was hearing they're holding his inner child hostage through fear. A mature woman and a main female are facing imprisonment for stealing from a wealthy man, and that brought me back to this. That's why I said before, I've been picking up on this energy in pieces. I did a reading about a mother and daughter that worked their way into this wealthy man's life, and I didn't have all that many details at the time. I didn't have details of the plan, but I've picked up on this before. This mother and daughter, like this team, and I don't know if this is a physical mother and daughter, or if it's just an older woman and a younger female that work together. They work together. They've been working this man. And they use control and manipulation. I'm hearing right now puppeteer. They're very skilled at what they do. It's not, I'm hearing now, it's not their first rodeo. And I don't know why I keep getting this message. But Spirit will not let me drop it. It just will not let me drop it. I don't know why. I don't. So I pulled more cards. I got community, expectation, and thief. For community, I got adjudication and change. Expectation, I got wealthy man and poverty. Thief, false person, mature man, and despair. There's a whole community of people working with this mother and daughter team. I don't know how many people. But it's like this one masculine is in the lion's den. And I don't know if he knows it or not. This one masculine is, I'm just seeing him surrounded by all these people. They got all these people, this woman, these two women. They got all these people to team up against him, to leave him broke and in despair. They want to take, like, I just keep seeing this image of like ripping him apart. They don't, it's not, it's ripping him apart. That's all I keep seeing. And I saw this in one of my recent, I don't know which reading. It's like all my readings have come together into what I did what I channeled last night. In one of my, and I picked up on that this morning, which, you know what, I'll get to that. I'm jumping ahead of myself, okay? So I said, well, what's the outcome? What is the outcome? What is happening? And I got community and imprisonment. Clarifying community, I got bad health and high honor. This community, this man, these are people that this man holds in high regard, and they're wolves. And either he doesn't see it or he didn't see it. I don't know, because I was picking more up on the energy surrounding this man, which is what I tend to do in my readings. I pick up on the energy connected to the person that I'm reading. Imprisonment, I got mature man, courtship, and child again. In clarifying courtship, I got false person, adjudication, lovers, and privileged lady. This false privileged lady keeps coming up. I started channeling this in December, and then again in February. Like it's been here nonstop in my readings, in my cards. It doesn't matter what I do, this keeps coming up. Now, it's one of two things. Either this mature man is still blinded to the situation that he's surrounded, like this man is surrounded. No sudden moves. This man is surrounded. And I don't know if he sees it. I don't know. I don't know if he sees it and chooses to ignore it. I don't know who's watching my readings that this keeps coming up, okay? But this community of people, this group of people, they continue to go on with their plan. They want this man's money. They don't give a fuck about him. I'm hearing he's useless. So I started channeling the energy of this woman by getting her daughter, or I don't know, because I also picked up on like sex work, call work in the past. So maybe she's not an actual mother. Maybe she's like, what do they call those ladies, the head of the brothel? Like, what do they call those ladies? I don't know, but she's getting older. This woman is getting older, so she needs this younger, like she's attached herself to this younger energy, whatever it is, and she's trying to use this younger energy to secure her future. I don't know if it's a mother and daughter. It feels like mother and daughter, okay? Now, by getting her child, this is what I wrote, by getting her child into this relationship with this wealthy man, this mature woman thought that she would benefit too. It's like, I helped you get him is what I just heard. I helped you get him. And then to take it a step further, to permanently tie her and her daughter to this man, she and her daughter, which is another reading that I did. It came up twice. I don't even remember when it was. There's a reading that I said she says she's pregnant. It's a lie to keep you stuck. And then I did another reading with this mother-daughter team and this fake pregnancy. It came up again. It came up, this is like this whole elaborate, like intricate, like, bro. They either faked a pregnancy. There's like one of three things, okay? Because they thought a baby with this man would bring everything to them. So they either faked a pregnancy or got pregnant and lost it. Oh, and all I'm hearing is get this pregnancy, to create this child by any means necessary. They don't care if it's another man's baby. They don't, like, by any means necessary is what I heard. At Five of Swords energy, win at all costs. Like, maybe they felt him slipping. Maybe they felt like they were gonna lose, and that's what I picked up in that other reading. I'm pregnant. He was about to leave, and she said, I'm pregnant, and it's a lie. It was faked. I just kept seeing child and coffin, child and coffin, child and coffin. I don't know if they lost this baby or the lie blew up in their face. I don't know. But it's like repeated energy. Vengeance is mine, I heard. There are a lot of people going down for this. A lot of people worked in conjunction with these females. I heard that these women promised people money that wasn't theirs, thinking their plan was gonna work. But God. They got all these people to cooperate with their foolproof plan. I don't know how many people. I'm seeing at least 5. Their foolproof plan. And then I heard a friend or family member introduced this false person, wannabe privileged lady, to this man. He was paid to do it. and he was either paid with money or sex or both. This woman is possibly sleeping with his friend, family member, or was before he introduced. It's like this friend, family member knew this woman first. And there's this energy, this jealous energy coming from this person that introduced her to this main male that's being surrounded. I hope you're following me. There's this jealous energy where he introduced her, but he knows. I'm hearing I had her first. This woman, then I was hearing sex magic, which I've picked up on before. This friend, family member was manipulated, paid off. I'm seeing the devil whisper in his ear. It's gonna work. And I feel sick to my stomach. Because I can't believe there's people like this. So I asked, what else? I got courthouse, imprisonment, and wealthy man. Courthouse, I got lovers, distant horizons, poverty. Imprisonment, I got change, toil and labor, occupation. Wealthy man, I got message of concern, bad health, and concern. This wealthy man is in a really fucked up situation, and I don't know if he sees it. But this is your message that you need to wake up. I also got community. Community, I got mature woman, privileged lady, coffin, poverty, and distant horizons. Clarifying coffin, I got toil and labor, expectations, mature man, distant horizons, great fortune, concern, and community. There is a concern around this community. This group of fucked up motherfuckers. This community has been waiting for their payout from this wealthy man. I'm hearing plan of all plans. Everyone gets their piece of the pie. God has other plans. I keep seeing it. I keep seeing them tear him apart. And then I got somebody, or quite a few of somebodies are going to jail for this. That's what Spirit meant by holding his inner child hostage. They took advantage of his heart and trust the way an abuser would a child. Which brings us back to the beginning of this reading. They took advantage of his heart and his trust. And people are about to start singing like canaries. Because they're scared. They went against this man. And now they're scared. Then this morning, I do prayer and meditation in the morning. And the message just kept going. It just kept going. It took me a while to fall asleep last night because it just wouldn't leave me alone. I finally fell asleep. I woke up this morning, boom, it was still there. This morning I was hearing feeding frenzy again. Everybody grabbing their piece and leaving him stripped. I'm seeing somebody just standing there in despair, just shredded. It's like they all took their piece, left him with nothing. I hope this didn't already happen. They want him to make more money so they can get more of it in the end. They act in his face like they have his best interests at heart, but it's all for selfish reasons. They've worked for years to gain his trust. I also picked up on this man, this main man, surrounded by wolves, was connecting with somebody, but they got rid of her. They got rid of her because she would have seen the truth. She would have seen what was going on around them. They couldn't have that. Like I said, they've been working for years. Then I heard contracts, life insurance, forged signatures, fake names to cover criminal records. They felt like this person he was connecting to was going to take their money. It's not even theirs. It's his. But they don't see it that way. I'm hearing they think this man is a pushover. All bark, no bite. Like I said, they've been manipulating him through his inner child, through his wounding. Then I heard they told him she was the one after his money to cover their own intentions. They projected their plans onto this woman for self-protection. And that's what I got. That's everything. I don't know if you are this wealthy man watching me, or if or if you're part of this plan. But it's not going to work. It's not going to work. I wish I could count the number of times imprisonment came up. And I'm actually going to pull the kipper down and see what comes out. Because there's this main male, this quote-unquote friend, that opened the door for these vampires. Whoever this person is, I don't know. But I'm going to pull some of these cards, see what else Spirit has to say on the subject, and then I'm going to close this out because we are 33 minutes in. All I did was read what I channeled last night. There's a reason this message keeps coming into my view. I don't know what the reason is. God does. That's all I need to be concerned with. I'm not a wealthy man. I don't have a shit ton of money, so pretty sure nobody's trying to rob me. Look at this. Look at this. Sudden wealth and despair. It's like these people, and I said that in another one of my readings, you celebrated too early. You celebrated too early. It's not gonna work. They thought this relationship, like they thought they had it all figured out. They thought they had, but something put the kibosh, I'm hearing, on the whole thing. A wrench in the works. We got. I'm hearing there's footage there's footage of. They've been working to break this man. Toil and labor, poverty, mature man. It's been a full-time job. Wealthy man on the bottom of the jack. Clarify toil and labor, please. Distant horizons, lovers, sudden wealth. This relationship, I don't know, man. This shit is weird, man. This shit is fucking weird. Like cha-ching is what I just heard. Cha-ching, we in. It's like they worked to pick the lock and got in. Poverty. Poverty, thoughts, bad health, message of concern. Maybe this is the message of concern, that God sees all. Bad health, message of concern. Somebody needs to see what is happening around them. Fucking thunder. The sun is out. It's fucking thunder. Mature man. High honor. Mature man. Mature woman, courtship, high honor. This is mature man. Expectation. I don't want to say what that is. I don't want to say what that is. I don't want to say what that is. Mature. I'm just going to say mature woman, courtship, high honor, and expectation. What else? Pathway. Listen, I just hope that this man is changing course. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what this man is doing. I don't know where his head is at right now, okay? Thoughts, bad health, message of concern, from clarifying poverty. I hope that this man is seeing, at the very least, the snakes around him. And I'm not going to look into what his plans are, because I'm not looking to ruin his plans. I'm looking to ruin theirs. I'm not here to reveal his moves. I'm here to reveal theirs, because their moves are the ones that keep coming up in my fucking readings. What is the outcome of this situation? Thoughts, courtship, lovers, poverty. Someone's getting left out in the cold. It's really that simple. It's really that simple. poverty. House, family room. See, this is what I'm saying. These are the people closest to this man. Lovers. Courthouse. Listen, if you're about to marry this woman, don't do it. Don't do it. Courthouse and imprisonment. Courtship. Community, marriage. This whole community is banking on these two people getting married for a payoff. It's like, what the fuck is going on? Why? Thoughts? Thoughts, privileged lady, journey, adjudication, thief, and coffin. This privileged lady is a fucking thief. And there's really nothing more I can say on that. I'm just going to leave it at that. And I pray for the highest good in this situation, in all things. That's it. I'm going to leave it there. And hopefully this energy will leave me the fuck alone. You're beautiful.